Hello everybody. Today I would like to tell you 15 conversations between the man and the woman. Number 1. The woman complained to the man they had planned the meeting for that afternoon, but when Mrs. Johnson hadn't arrived the night before, we had postponed it. The man wanted to know if the woman would be there the day after. The woman disagreed with him. She said that she had called that evening to say they should reschedule the meeting for next week. Number 2. The man said to the woman his secretary had made the reservation for him for the 16th of January. The woman wanted to know how many days. The man replied to her, for 6, but if his wife came, she would stay until the 26th. Number 3. The man wanted to know what was the delay. He had been waiting for an hour. The woman replied to him, he would be there for another 30 minutes at least. The police weren't letting anyone through until 6. The man commented he should stay at the office. Number 4. The woman said to the man he had been going to take Friday off and not came back until Tuesday. The man was happy about that. He set a 4-day weekend. The woman commented, except she had been told to be there first till Monday morning. Number 5. The woman wanted to know if that was the last train to Osaka. The man disagreed with her. He said that there were 2 more after that. They left every 30 minutes. The woman supposed 8:30 had been too early for the last. Number 6. The man said to the woman she meeting Friday morning would be over by noon, so he would be home the next day. The woman replied to him they were having company Sunday, so she hoped he would be there. The man commented he would be home before then. Number 7. The woman said to the man she would be gone until the week after that. The man replied to her that means she would be back too late to help them. The woman agreed with her. It was okay. Her lawyer was coming in that afternoon. Number 8. The man complained to the woman. It was really hot that day. The woman replied to him, according to the recordings, the last time it had been that hot had been a jolly year 1970. The man was surprised by that. He said that had been his 8th wedding anniversary. Number 9. The woman A complained to the woman B. Their Australian plane wouldn't be really ready until June. The woman B replied to the woman A that was too late. They had to operational in January. The woman A commented June was the earliest. They needed 6 more months. Number 10. The man said to the woman Practical had started buying their stock last July. The woman wanted to know how many shares they held. The man commented in October they had bought 15,000. They must have over 6%. Then at that rate, 8%. They buy in January. Number 11. The woman said to the man she was really tired that day. They hadn't get back Camaro chip until late the night before. The man agreed with her. He said they had just spent their wet skin at Emerald and he wanted to know how it had been. The woman replied, that it had been fantastic. She couldn't remember the time before she had had summer fun. She wanted to know if the man was planning to take a vacation soon. The man disagreed with her. He said he had to wait in for return his business trip to Hong Kong. He was planning to rest the house at the beach for first week of August. Number 12. The man said to the woman they needed to plan the following day's meeting. Its schedule started at 8:30 and we thought they had to have their financial report first. The woman agreed with him. She commented, "Shall should pitch second because she was going to introduce New York project." The man agreed with her. Then he thought it would be time for a coffee break. He suggested putting time presentation after a coffee break and taking it after lunch. The woman agreed with him. She said after lunch they could go over the quarterly report and organized a planning committee. She thought they could manage to cover everything before the end of the day. Number 30. The woman said sorry about the fact that she didn't see the man's name anywhere on her reservation list. The man replied to her he called to make that reservation 4 weeks before, so he had reserved single room for an entire week. He showed his reservation number. The woman commented, "They just didn't think to have her here, but she could do that." She said she would give him a double room for 2 nights and just charge him for a single. Then at which day he could move in the single room for the rest of the week. She suggested giving him a voucher good for 3 dinners in their restaurant. The man agreed with her. He thought that would work out and thanked for the meal ticket. And the last. The man said welcome to the city tour. He said they would be leave and just 5 minutes for the Natural History Museum. The woman agreed with him. She hoped they could spend almost morning there. The man replied to her. Actually, they had to leave there by 11 then. If it didn't rain, they had the walking tour of the nearby monument. Before arriving at her restaurant at 12, then it was after the art museum before afternoon. The woman was surprised by that. She hoped they didn't have to walk too far, and she had to wait until the following day to get in shopping restaurants. Thank you for listening.